It's Thursday, August 22nd. I'm Lucie Steiner.
And I'm Sam Seder. Which of these stories will you be talking about today?
Jay Inslee ends his campaign for the Democratic presidential nomination, but might seek a third term as governor of Washington state. Sounds like a plan. Meanwhile, a watchdog group finds that Trump has spent a third of his presidency at Trump properties, while American taxpayers picked up the tab. And lastly, Bernie Sanders releases an ambitious plan that aims to double union membership in the United States by 2025.
You are listening to Majority FM's AM Quickie, and these are the stories you need to know.
Washington Governor Jay Inslee announced Wednesday night on MSNBC that he's ending his run for the 2020 Democratic nomination. Inslee made fighting climate change the central theme of his presidential bid, calling it the country's most important issue. In addition to pushing the debate on climate change, Inslee has been rolling out climate proposals, including calling for the U.S.'s entire electrical grid and all new vehicles and buildings to be free of carbon pollution by 2030. The Associated Press reports that Inslee plans to announce in an email to supporters today that he will be seeking a third term as governor of Washington state. Donald Trump, who famously promised to, quote, drain the swamp of corruption in Washington, D.C., has spent nearly a third of his presidency visiting Trump business properties, all at taxpayer expense, according to a new report by the government watchdog group Citizens for Ethics and Responsibility. Crew found that since Trump's inauguration in 2017, Trump has visited his properties 362 times at taxpayer expense, with 81 trips in 2019 alone. The watchdog group also discovered that Trump properties have made more than $6 million off of political groups over the past 2.5 years. So far in 2019, political organizations have spent over $1 million by holding events at Trump properties. Before Trump ran for president, his properties never made more than $100,000 from political groups in a year.
Hey, Majority.fm's AM Quickie is fueled by justcoffee.coop. Just Coffee is a worker-owned coffee roaster based in Madison, Wisconsin that has sponsored the Majority Report for nearly a decade. Check out their collection of fair trade roasts, including our own Majority Report blend, and regardless of what you order, receive 10% off of your order when you use the code MAJORITY at checkout. All shipping, of course, is free. That's coupon code MAJORITY at justcoffee.coop.
Bernie Sanders released an ambitious plan on Wednesday that aims to double U.S. labor union membership. At the AFL-CIO convention in Iowa, where he unveiled the proposal, Sanders said, quote, if there is going to be class warfare in this country, it is time that the working class of this country won that war. Sanders' plan would make it easier for workers to join unions and bar the replacement of striking workers. Through the sweeping proposal, Sanders aims to double union membership by January 2025. Well, that sounds pretty awesome. His campaign claims it would boost pay and benefits for U.S. workers who have long watched money flow to executives at a disproportionate rate. And now for what we're following today, some quicker quickies.
Quicker Quickie.
CNN reports that at least 28 people have been arrested over threats to commit mass violent attacks since the El Paso and Dayton shootings. The FBI has been concerned that U.S.-based domestic violent extremists could become inspired by the attacks to engage in similar acts of violence. Reuters reports that the Trump administration is seriously looking at ending the right of citizenship, again, for U.S.-born children of non-citizens and people who immigrated to the United States illegally. According to local news station KVEO-TV, Hidalgo County, Texas residents are fighting to protect the graves of U.S. war veterans that are under threat by the construction of Trump's border wall. And Politico is reporting that Trump on Wednesday night told a group of veterans that he should receive a Medal of Honor, the nation's highest award for acts of military valor. This person is not well. This follows Trump's statement earlier in the day that he is, quote, the chosen one, a proclamation he turned to the sky to deliver. Nothing foreboding about that.
Quicker Quickie.
That's it, folks. Thanks for listening to Majority.fm's AM Quickie. Sam?
Hey, thank you, Lucie. Don't forget to check out the Majority Report today at noon for our live show or later, wherever your podcasts are found.